Better. Stupid Sooz. So abuse number 3 involves a little bit of backstory. Basically, in March of this year, I found out about a certain comedian who, at that time, had amassed 250,000 Twitter followers, over 1 million likes on Facebook, and was huge on something called Vine, where you made little 6-second videos. I found out about this guy on the same day that I found out that he'd sold out a national tour, and me and a whole bunch of comedians found out about him on the same day and expressed our distaste about him selling out this national tour due to the standard of his comedy. Now, when I did this in Edinburgh, no one had heard of him, but maybe some of you have, and not just because you know me and it's all I talk about. He goes by the name of Dapper Laughs, okay? Yay. Is he here? No. So, like, his comedy, if I can describe it, if he was coming out on this stage tonight, he would have come out and gone, here, all the slags are at the front, here, the girls with big tits are over there, condoms are gross, isn't it? He calls it, like an actual line of his, an actual line. I'm not plagiarising, I'm crediting. I don't want you to think that I wrote this myself. This is an actual line of his. If you shout to her and she cries, she's just plain hard to get. Yeah, he calls it lad humour. I called it misogyny. And a few of us expressed our distaste on Facebook. A cheeky little spy screen grabbed our distaste, sent it to him, and he got really angry. And even though it's just a character apparently, but him and the character got really angry. It's almost as if they're one and the same. I can't. Where does the character begin and end? At the same time, someone, we never ever found out who it was, genuinely never found out who it was, someone set up a parody account on Twitter of Dapper Laughs called Crapper Laughs, okay? Which is quite funny. It genuinely wasn't me, I had nothing to do with it. And no, I mean, like, that always gets a laugh, like, I promise I didn't. But he decided that I was behind it. He, in his paranoid state, decided that I was behind it. No one seems to be able to understand why he decided, because I'm a woman. So he went to his 250,000 Twitter followers. I have proof that at Sooz UK is my Twitter name. Just follow me, guarantee follow back, guarantee follow back. He said, I have proof that Sooz UK is behind the Crapper Laughs account and the hate campaign against me. Get her. So, for the next few hours, I had his 250,000 rabid lads calling me like a cunt and a whore and a slag, which made me feel really bad about calling him a misogynist comic. Oh my God, you guys. I was like, oh, I was so wrong to call you that. I realise now that you're not. And, you know, whatever, I just ignored it. But then things took a slightly strange turn when his real-life dad got involved, okay? His dad is on Twitter. It's just a character, but his dad is on Twitter. His dad goes by the name of Dapper Dad, and he started commenting about how, like, I've got, my nose was the model for Concord, that was one of them. I was like, my nose again? Oh my God! And he found a picture of me dressed up as the Wicked Witch of the West and said, she looks like a witch. I'm like, well, correct? Yes, I do. What? Your powers of observation are quite something, Dapper Dad. Well, you should have a word with your son. So he said that. But then it got really weird. Like, he went through my Twitter feed looking for great things to mock, and he found this picture of my great-grandmother. Now, I put this up because it's 100 years old, this picture, but I put it up because we look exactly alike. Check it out. She's sassy. Sassy Austrian broad. And he found this and he said, just seen her great-grandmother. She must have been burnt at the stake. But he spelled steak, S-T-E-A-K. Which meant that I was able to reply, actually, Dapper Dad, she died of malnutrition in World War II, so a steak would have been very nice. But then things took a bit of a sinister turn, and Like, I hate it when comedians do this and go, I'm going to have to get serious for a minute. I promise this will be brief, but it is something I need to talk seriously about. I think it's very prurient in this day and age that we talk about it. He said something I think took things too far. Okay. I hear she got attacked by some bloke. She said, are you going to rape me? No, fuck off, you're too ugly, give me your fucking money. Obviously that's ridiculous, and you know what, maybe we shouldn't give it the time of day, but I think in this day and age, there's stuff that we have to address in it, so I'm just going to do that quickly if that's okay. He said given when he meant to say give. He's put 2 spaces. That should have an E on the end. Frankly, if you're going to misuse Twitter's 140 character microblogging format, then you do not belong on Twitter. Thank you. I played with your expectations.